Hello, everyone. Welcome to Desi Tarot. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. Today's reading, we're going to look into what is the current gossip about you. There are three piles over here. They're in different shapes. This is the first one, the heart shape. The second one, blue shape. And the third one, the circle shape. So please take a moment, meditate on the cards, and use your intuition to choose the pile. You could also pause the video to meditate on them. And when you're ready, we'll begin with the first pile. Welcome, Pile 1, all those who've chosen the heart. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. Today we're going to look into what is the current gossip about you. I don't know why, but today for some reason I decided to pre-shuffle the cards. And let's have a look. So first we have here Destiny. Okay. Next we have emotional loss, completion, gossip. Okay, what's the gossip about you? Is it gossip? We have in the Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, I just want to rearrange this slightly. Pile 1, if you do resonate with this reading at the end, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And if you like a personal reading or would like to learn tarot course, you can find all the details in the description box below. Okay, and after the reading, we'll have a look at some of the initials that might give you a clue about the person who's gossiping about you or the people who are gossiping about you. Right, so what is the current gossip? So with this card here, like emotional loss, completion, I am sensing that people are kind of gossiping about something that's not going right in your life, okay? It could be where they sense that there is a relationship in your life that's not going that well, or a job that's probably not going that well. So they do feel that there is a pain that you're carrying within your heart, but you don't openly discuss about it. You're not very open about the pain that you're going through. Let me just put this a little higher so you can see all of them. You know, you come across as this person who is very sorted, who's very, who's got everything going for them. They really admire your beauty as well, I must say, Pile 1. And there are other messages I'm strongly getting from this. But in the meantime, what I'm sensing is that externally you look very sorted. It looks like everything is going for you, but they feel like there is something that you're hiding from them. Especially the Seven of Swords is a card of like a secrecy, you know? So you're not being very open about your deep personal life. And they feel like you are an emotional person. So you do get affected a lot by emotional things in your life. Hence why I'm feeling it more like a relationship issue that they're talking about. So a form of a heartache for some reason, especially with the Destiny card as well here. It's like, you know, this lady is holding a heart. So she's trying to heal herself. But besides this, the other thing that's really showing up is the way you're glowing, Pile 1. With the butterfly, I'm sensing a sense of transformation here that they've seen in you. You've probably grown to be this very matured person now who looks very beautiful, who knows how to look after herself or himself. And you are just more brave, courageous, calm, composed, and all these things are going for you. So where last time your energy felt a bit scattered, now it looks like your energy has changed. And these are people as well who've been observing you. And I do feel they are mostly women actually who are gossiping about you. And I also sense that some of you are probably are closer to a male individual. And this gossip as well, I do feel, is strongly coming across. So it could be where maybe you formed a relationship with a new person, and this person is a matured individual, could be higher up in a position, someone who has very good communication skill. Okay, so regardless whether it's a new relationship you formed in life or it's a secrecy, because the Seven of Swords is coming up, so there is some form of secrecy that's being discussed, or your closeness with this particular person here. I am sensing like an opposite sex. So if you're a male, it's a female. If you're a female, it's a male here. Okay, so this closeness, it looks like you are happy in your own zone, but they can see this interest that this other person has towards you. And that is strongly coming across as a gossip. Um, Now, a lot of you, if you're working, I do feel like there is there are rumors about you at the workplace as well. I'm sensing that, and or if you're studying somewhere around there. So yeah, because strongly I kind of feel it could be like your work colleagues or something like that. Um, yeah, where the gossip is. They also kind of say that you are very good in keeping secrets or holding on to things and not really expressing the true thing, because the way they see you, you're always smiling, you're always happy, and they know that's not possible. It's not possible to always be in a feeling of fulfillment. Although you could be, I don't really think it's impossible. You know, once you learn the art of it, you can definitely be happy and content most of the time. There is a secret behind that as well. So, but according to them, they can't believe that that is the reality. So they do feel that behind that uh, contentment of yours, there is a side that is hiding major things. And yeah, very strongly, Palwan. I do feel like most of the gossip is regarding your relationships. Either you've lost one, okay, or you're having issue with a relationship, or you've formed a new relationship, whether it's a friendship as well. But there's a lot of communicate conversations regarding around that as well, and people are noticing this massive transformation in you of before and after, even if they've known you for only a year. You've changed a lot, you've grown a lot, Palwan, and you might realize this. You know, feel free to mention in the comment section whether you do believe that you have grown a lot as an individual person. It could be where in the past your life was stagnant and it wasn't really growing, but now things are transforming for you. Now things are changing for you, and I do feel you that you are realizing your own power, you're realizing that destiny is in your own hands, and you're actually not dependent on anyone else. You are absolutely not. So there is this big change that's come across within you. That transformation now is something a lot of people are talking about. Okay. Now I want to pick up a few initials to see who these people could be. We're talking about you. Let me see. Well, you know, I just want to pick up three to make it really interesting, right? So we have your C, okay. We have D, and we have T. Right, so, you know, this might give you some clues out there, Palwan. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Goodbye. Welcome, Pal 2. So today's reading, we're going to look into what is the current gossip about you, and I've pre-shuffled the cards. I just felt different today, so I thought I'll do that. So first we have here for you positive movement forward. Okay, then we have spiritual union, workaholic, fate, 5 of cups, 6 of wands, and the ace of swords. So pile 2, before starting, if you're interested in a personal reading or would like to learn tarot course, you can find all the details in the description box below. And if you do resonate with the reading at the end, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Okay, so pile 2. Well, I think some of it is just straightforward. You know, with the workaholic card, right? This gossip about you is that you work too much. right? You absolutely work too much. Now, it could be, I just don't mean going to the office and working. I don't mean that. I feel like you are a multitasker. You do many things at the same time. So you could be someone whom, yes, has a job as well, but you also have many other different side hustles. You could be someone who's a home person, but you're also, for example, you have your own vlog, you have your own cooking show. So you have your, you're kind of doing many things at one time, multiple things at one time. And the thing is, they also see you gaining some success. Possibly that, you've not gained success in all that you've put your hands into, but maybe one of them, like one out of three, has probably achieved the recognition that it's supposed to be. So you are known for something, I feel here, Paltu. Maybe for some of the work you do, maybe some of the creative endeavors you've embarked on, but there is something here, it seems, that um, you have gained a recognition for, and people do recognize this about you. So there's a lot of talk going on regarding this particular project of yours. So for all of you, it is going to be different. Feel free to mention in the comment section what it is. But I do feel like there is something out there that's standing out. There's something out there that is that's put you in the limelight, and there's so many people out there who are talking about you. I'll give my personal example. So, yes, I'm a professional employed person as well, but I also love my tarot cards. And to be fair, most of my friends and family know me for tarot cards. They probably don't even know what I work as. So that's a particular example where I'm giving over here. Um, The other thing that I'm feeling is I'm getting a lot of spirituality over here. We have your faith and spiritual union. So it's giving me that either you could be a very spiritual or religious person. And this is also something that people really talk about, because that's how you're coming across to be. That's the type of person when they get in touch with you, when they contact you, you touch their heart. You touch their heart the way no one else does. You are probably a very empathetic person as well. You have a very, very good communication skill, right? And this, by saying good communication skill, I don't mean you can go out there, make the long speeches and write long essays with fancy words. I don't mean that. When I say good communication skills, what I'm trying to say is it's enough for people to understand. You explain things very clearly, and you're able to connect with people in the way that they want to be connected to. Okay, with the swords energy here, the swords, uh, it can be an angel or a devil. With a sword, you can help to cut something off that's needed, and you can also cut something off that can bring massive issues out there. Okay, so basically, what I mean is that the sword needs to be used very responsibly. And that's how you are. You use your communication skills very responsibly. You know what to tell to people and how to tell them. And this is really, really beautiful, Paltu. So that's why I feel that when people talk to you, they kind of feel like they're talking to, um, it's like they've never seen an angel, they've never seen God, but the way you speak to them, the way you connect to them, you just say something that strikes a chord, that touches their heart, and it just ignites something within them spiritually. So we all have different gifts, but that's what people talk about you over here. That it's a very weird thing that you have. Now, I must say as well, Paltu, that um, I am seeing that there are some people who are afraid of this. They kind of feel this a little voodoo sort of thing, that whether you're religious or spiritual, because they don't believe in it. So maybe a lot of the atheist people out there, when they're talking about this, they find it really scary, and probably they don't believe in it and all that stuff. So yeah, that's a clue as well, that there could be some atheist people out there as well talking about you. Now, they also say that you come across as a very positive person, full of light, full of life, especially the positive movement forward here. You kind of know how to make things work. No is usually not in your vocabulary. It's always like, of course, we can do it. Let's do it. That sort of attitude that you have. Now, they also, however, do say that you do sometimes experience mood swings, especially the Five of Cups here, because most of the time you're the strong, positive person bringing out light in everyone else's life. But sometimes you just go into your shell and they just don't understand. They cannot figure out why do you do that. They cannot figure out what is the problem in your life that does that, because externally your life looks brilliant, looks amazing, looks very forceful. So they don't know that why do you suddenly sometimes go into your shell? And of course, they try to figure it out. So sometimes when pile two, you're mostly like out there, energetic, happy, and suddenly you're just not smiling. They'll think something's really wrong because that's not how you're supposed to be. That's not who you are. So they like to always see you as a spiritual, calm, composed person out there. But yes, they do find you very energetic and full of light. Like I said, you do so many things at one time, you probably don't get time to rest at all. And it looks like there's so many people who actually look up to you, Palto, without you noticing it, without you realizing it. Because for you, you're just doing what you love, what you're passionate about. But there's some people who actually really, really look up to you for a lot of for guidance. You are an inspiration to so many people without even knowing it. And that's because you're just following your own light. Sometimes when you connect with people emotionally, it seems like you just somehow manage to know what they're thinking. And they find it very interesting where without them saying anything, at times you know what they're thinking or feeling. And like I said, some people, it really freaks them out, Paltu. They don't know how you do it. So a lot of the gossip actually here about you is more on a positive note. So even here, positive, I don't see a lot of negativity out here for you. Rather, I must say, you are probably, sorry, I had to bring up the initials as well. You are probably, someone they really, really admire. So, what I'm going to do is with this, I'm going to bring up three initials, and they could be the potential name of people who are currently gossiping about you. Okay, so I have here one. No. Oh, okay, one is dropped, but I'll pick up two more here. Okay. So we have here O. Oh, you'd be surprised. R and B. Okay, so I hope this is of significance for you. Pile 2, I hope you resonated with this reading. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Goodbye. Welcome, Pile 3. So today's reading, we're going to look into what is the current gossip about you. So today, for some reason, I have pre-shuffled the cards. I don't know why. But the first card we have here is Universe, Emotional Withdrawal, Trickery, Insecurity, Page of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Pile 3, we'll have a look at the tarot cards first, and at the end, we'll have a look at some initials. So these could be initial of the potential people who are currently gossiping about you, okay? And before starting, if any of you are interested in a personal reading or you'd like to learn tarot cards, you can find all the details in the description box below. And if you do enjoy the reading at the end, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Okay, pile 3, I do feel a lot of you could have been attracted to pile 1 as well, okay? It's a very strong energy I'm sensing here. Now, what I'm sensing from here, pile 3, is the gossip about you is you're coming across as a very innocent person, very naive, someone who's whatever your age is, okay, but they feel like you are still someone very young. And the reason I'm feeling is because it seems like they get a sense that you can easily be manipulated. You can easily be tricked. And there is a chance for that, people could take advantage of you or break your heart. That's how they're seeing. So they're seeing you as this beautiful person here with a Page of Wands, such a beautiful energy here, full of life, very, very attractive as well. And that's the reason why they're sensing it, because you're so attractive. So they do feel like many people desire you, many people want to be with you. However, in that process, there could also be some people who just are probably not very serious about you. And they feel that hopefully you don't fall for the trap. Hopefully your heart doesn't get hurt over here, because we have two cards here showing like that, you know? And I am sensing for some of you that if they are your friends who are talking about you, they probably have already know that maybe in the past you have got hurt. So they don't want you to experience that again. So that's what they talk about. Like, Paltry is such a catch. Paltry is such an amazing person. And, they've got everything that one would desire in a person. But unfortunately, the people they've encountered so far have not been the right people for them. So that's the kind of energy I'm getting from here. So either you've already encountered, or they see this because you are so amazing and they see so many people desiring you. They're just hoping that you don't fall for the wrong people, because to be fair, outside in the world, there are different sort of people out there. And there could be some who are really big charmers, but they might not be the best human being for you. Or there could be someone else who's really quiet, but who won't say much, who doesn't have the courage to come forward as much as those charmers, but they might be the more suitable person. So things like that. So it's not that easy, life is pretty interesting in that way. So there was a lot of gossip regarding that aspect. If you have already had a situation where someone did cheat you, someone was not very honest to you, the gossip is regarding that, okay? Because they feel like clearly you don't deserve any of those things. So they do see that you are kind of emotionally a little bit withdrawn right now, Paltry. They don't see your interest in love, and even with you, it kind of feel like you've closed off your heart. You're not really open to love or relationships, because maybe you're too afraid of saying yes to the wrong person, or you're waiting for the right person to enter your life, whatever it is. Okay. And again, if we don't take this only in the form of a relationship, if you look at it in general in life, because you're such a kind and nurturing person over here. And I feel like whatever your age is, there are many people out there. You've got many suitors, fine. But let me take out the romantic aspect from here. So even if it's just a friend who comes towards you, you find it very difficult now to trust someone. I don't think you are there really who are in a position to trust people. You're happy to help, but when it comes to the position of asking someone for help, you're not very comfortable at the moment. So you come across as a little closed off from that perspective. Let me trail back to the current gossip again. Okay, I kind of diverted a little bit. So that is the main highlight. Then what's coming across here is the Six of Pentacles. Now, they see you as someone very generous. They see you as someone who's very giving, very helpful. So like I said, even the fruits, you're a very generous and kind person here. And they do realize that you give how much ever you can. You don't burn out yourself. So how much ever you give is actually how much ever you can really, really do. You're not going to go above and beyond just because you want to show off or something. No, if you have like, $1 in your hand, you might share 50p. You won't go and give away the full dollar, you see. So things like that. So you're very sensible from that approach. Now, there is a lot of gossip about you, Paltry, about the way you look, because you look amazing, okay? And even with the universe here, it's like something about your face, something about your eyes, it's like your beauty. People talk a lot about your eyes, your lips, your eyebrows as well could be in a very good shape, or your features, your hair. There is something about you that usually people talk about, and they really, really admire the way you look. As I said, you do have so many suitors out here with the Seven of Cups, Paltry. There's so many people out there who desire you, who want to be with you. But of course, that doesn't happen, but you know it, paltry. I do feel like you're aware of it. It's like the fruits, I kind of feel they're your suitors, but you are in that stage of life where you want to wait for the right person and the right individual. Now, I think for you, paltry, I would like to pull up some more cards for the current gossip, because let's make it a bit juicy and see what more comes up. Okay, can you tell me more current gossip, please? Okay, we have your instinct and guilt. Okay, people do realize that you have a tendency to get guilty really quickly. Okay, yeah, they do feel like you feel this this aspect of feeling guilty really, really quickly. Like it could be, for example, if you have a home, you're looking after other family members, and if a day is there where you've not been able to do as much for them, a part of you feels guilty. So you take your responsibilities way too seriously, and if you're not able to do anything for a particular reason, you don't really feel very good about it. Now, the other thing with the instinct here, I am kind of getting where, like I said, they do feel this naiveness in you, you see. So with the instinct, they kind of feel like you should probably understand um, the people around you who are not really that good. They feel that maybe you trust people easily. This is what people think, okay? They think that you trust people very easily, and the gossip is that you're not able to see the wolf around you, and you're not able to kind of see the people around you who are not really that good. But this could be in their eyes, okay, paltry. It might not be where that person is actually a devil, sort of. It could be only the people who are gossiping about maybe have not had good experiences with them, and that's why they're feeling it. So that could be a high possibility as well. Here we're just saying what people are gossiping about you. It might not be true, okay? But they feel like you should you know work on improving your instinct so that you recognize this um, dragon or this devil around you, so that you can stay away from them, so that you can protect yourself and protect your heart, and not maybe help the dragon or get your heart broken here from the devil. Okay, so that's what they're thinking, because you're such a sweet person. That's how they're feeling. So basically, it's a more protective energy that I'm getting here for you, that is people are talking about. Now, we're going to bring up 3 initials, okay, to see of the people who could be gossiping about you. We have it. Oh, these are very weird ones. U, E, F, U. Okay, these are not the best. There might not be many people with those names. Okay, so my angels, please give me 2 more, please. Okay, we have a T and J. Better. All right, I hope this helps you, paltry. If you resonated with the reading, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Goodbye.